Right, hi everybody and welcome back to LUNDY'S Wild Camp Stroke Bushcraft. And I'm back out, heading off to camp. It's Saturday afternoon, it's now just after 2 o'clock. So, up at camp at the minute, Rooney's there, and we're out with Damien, the fell wanderer. So it's going to be a naughty one tonight, like, I can just feel it in my blood. So, and anyway, it's going to be a good laugh. We haven't been out with Damien for a while, so I'm looking forward to catching back up with him. But we message each other all the time, and anyway, but yeah, it's good to have him back out. It's unfortunate Davey's not going to be there, so Davey, if you're watching, I'm gutted, mate. So it's a good laugh, and I would have really liked to have seen you up at the camp. So anyway, Rooney and Damien have been up there since early afternoon. So I've got a couple of extra little bits in my Bergen, hence the big Bergen on my back again. I've got a few little jobs I need to do up at camp. I'm up there for 2 nights, so some of the jobs are going to be off camera, obviously, just switch arms. I feel absolutely knackered, like. So yeah, I've got a few jobs I need to do, some off camera, some on camera, and yeah. So I've just bumped into a subscriber called Nick. So Nick, if you're watching, mate, hello, don't forget to leave a comment. Alright, so it was good talking to you. Nick's out camping in Harwood as well tonight. I think he said he was hammock camping. I'm not going to disclose the location where he's going to. Like I said, have a good night. And if you come across our path, just come and join me. But obviously this is going to be out in 3 weeks' time, so if you have, you're going to be on the video anyway. Right, so, and anyway, I'm going to shut the camera off. I'm going to head off to camp. See you later. It's going to be fun. Stick around. I'm sure it will be with them 2 crackers I'm camping with tonight. Anyway, adios. Right, well, here we are. Back at camp. So, Rooney and Damien are here. I can hear them talking. Woo! There they are, look. I am absolutely hanging. Oh. Here we are again at camp. This time we've got some crackers with us. Hello.
I'm so pleased you could have made it.
Oh, thanks for inviting us, Damien. Yeah. I'm just out of the moon, mate. But I'm hanging. It's absolutely heaving out there, where people have had to run and dodge into bushes and hide and everything.
They make you thought you were the Yeti.
I know. So, yeah, I'm absolutely hanging. Like, I've got about 32 kilos on my back. Like, I am. I'm sweating like a fat man in a sweatshop. Oh, as you can see, everything's happy-dory. But as you know, Rooney's sitting in my bed.
Oh, your bed?
Oh, he's all set up. What do you think then, Damien?
I'm actually impressed. Although I haven't seen the other camps close up, I've only seen them like from the videos. To me, this looks like your best one, because it's more of like enclosed. It's more like more cosy.
Yeah.
It's more communal. And you've got the fireplace in the middle. That's going to give a lot of heat off as well.
Aye. You're very surprised at how many midges you don't get underneath that camp net, like.
I've actually been walking around getting a few tips.
Have you?
On how you've been like constructing and that.
Aye.
I was singing your praises before, like I was singing your, you know, I kind of like, I get ideas. You know me, I'm very simplistic, simple people. But as you know, I want to try and maybe make something a little bit more semi-permanent.
Tell you what, where we're talking, I'll get this house off me back.
You look like you're doing good some weight.
Right, I'm going to switch off, and well, I'm not. I'll just put this down because Damien's going to enlighten me on what he thinks. I'm just going to turn the camera up.
All I was going to say was just like, eventually I'm going to like make a bit of a. It's going to be like a work in progress, a bit like what you've done. And just maybe every time I can be bothered, just build, make a raised bed first and a canopy over the top. And Davey wants to build like a bit of a shelter.
Oh, happy days.
You know, and obviously I get ideas watching. I'm not too bothered about being enclosed though, because I do like the simple lean-to, and I don't mind a bit of wind coming through. And if I hear a noise, I like to be able to look out. I was looking at the screen. That's a habit. I look like Rat Boy, don't I?
Somebody said I look like you on the Yeah, I feel when I had the glasses and the wig on, like.
That wide angle. Honestly, I look at the rat boy.
A rent boy, a rat boy. Right. As you can see, I'm absolutely sweating, but this shirt will be dry within 5-10 minutes, like, so happy days, because I've got a belt shirt. Rooney hasn't got any, because these Rooney actually bought these, but this was a slim fit and it didn't fit him, like, so I bought them off him. I've got a black one and a grey one as well, which I need to try, but anyway, it'll be the same as these. I'll see you in a bit. I need to get some fluids down my neck, and I want to catch up with me mucker off camera. See you a bit. Right, well, as you see, it's unorganised. Well, it's an organised mess. I'm just trying to get sorted, but the boys are just starting to get some wood and that done. But what was that you were saying it was before there, Rooney?
I'm just saying what Jimmy's normal sort of videoing is. He'll come and he gets set up dead quickly and he tidies everything away, but he waits and then he pans round to my location, and it's where I've emptied my bag around the area, and he always makes it look like I'm the tramp of the family, you know what I mean? So, but I'm very sensitive, you know, and sometimes it puts us in a bad fella for the rest of the day. I've noticed, like, when you pick up a tool to do any work, he switches his camera. Yes, you've noticed.
I've actually, if you've noticed, Damien, right, I've actually put a lot of footage of Rooney doing work, and you know, he gets the privilege of being on my thumbnails as well. If you notice, I do a lot of the thumbnails are actually Rooney.
Put a fiver in his back pocket, like, you know what I mean?
I'm glad it's a fiver. But what Rooney's doing now is he's getting all the big fat dried off logs that we've got, and he's going to take it over a little horse thing over there. And he's got his strap on with him, and he's gonna strap it onto there. Look. And he's going to saw it with his a saw that I borrowed him.
A saw that you borrowed him?
My new saw that I borrowed him, look here.
So I'm trying two methods. I'm going to try me ratchet, see if that works first. And if it does, well, happy days.
Happy days, mate, aye. Oh. Right, well, that's a good idea, but I think we need to adjust it a little bit more, I think. But a good idea, that, Rooney.
Well,
it helps.
If you didn't, what I'd like you to do to prove is cut another bit without the assistance of that.
Aye.
See how long it takes you.
Right, I'll do that, but I'll have to chop a tree down. No, I'm only kidding. No, he's going to find a bit, but I'll tell you what, like, I'm warm new. So now what we need to do is we need to take them bits of wood that you've just seen we're cut dead quick over to the chopping board, and then we're going to process the wood even further, and then it's going to be a case of sort camp out, get sorted, because it's 4:15 already, so we've only got a few hours left now, like, but the lads are carrying them over, look, and this is where we're taking them to, over to our chopping board. Excuse the wobbly camera, where we've got the big axe.
Oh yeah. Right, Jimmy's going to show how it's done. Actually, I would have thought it would be better.
Actually, nowadays, I'm going to take these gloves off because them feel quite slippy.
Actually, I'm a bit of a short arse, so I find it would be better me standing on higher up, but everybody's different.
Well, obviously, we need to clear the ground because we've got loads of little trip hazards around here. Come on, baby, don't let me down.
We'll not laugh if you miss. Oh, yeah, good.
Well, I just wanted that little bit there because I want to make like a little finger. I missed it totally, Nelly.
Hey, that's good. I wouldn't have thought of doing it that way.
If you do it, it makes the log uses its own weight with the axe, and it comes and it splits it.
I never knew that, mate. You can tell you've done this before.
I just once or twice, like, Rooney normally does it off camera and I come up and pretend I've done it all.
Aye, that's what really happens.
It
You
is.
do all the cooking as well when he's not looking.
I do all the cooking, mate, he just puts it all in the pan.
Yeah.
I'll let him get the company.
You do the most important part though, Jimmy. You do the dishes.
Oh, aye.
That's it.
It's because I'm not good at doing them at home, mate, you know what I mean? So
You cannot have a good chef without a good dishwasher. Well, that's a very good domestic relationship you've got.
it is, mate. You know, we've got our ways and means of doing things, but I'm just going to leave that bit like that.
Every relationship has their own way of doing things. Yes.
We'll get some of these in a bit. So this is what we're going to be doing for the next half an hour or so, doing a bit more wood prep.
Quite naughty, that one.
All right, and we'll catch you in a bit, like.
I'm not too hopeful about this one because it's got a bit of a wobble on. And it's got the knots in it.
Right. Oh, well, let's see, because this is a dodgy bit. Let's see how much chops it takes. Aye. Now, tip it upside down, Damien. Again. That's it. Scan. Go on.
Scan.
And again.
See the split now.
Go on.
Scan.
Oh, nearly. One more. There you go, straight into the fire. Good lad. Right, cut.
Nuts on that one.
I know. Just look at it. So that's what Damien was trying to cut through, and that's why it was so hard. Like
the knots and
it's
all.
Nutty all over. It's a nutty bit of log.
I would have thought, you know, hitting with the back, because that would like damage it because it could cause that to come off. You know.
Nah.
I thought that's why.
No. If you watch all the professionals on YouTube, Damien, they do that.
Not if you that's why you do it, isn't it?
Bye. Right, well, it's 6:10. A couple of hours have passed, so we've been prepping a lot of wood there. We've got loads of little bits. We've been doing loads of little feather sticks and fine tuning on a couple of little sticks. Damien's going to be setting the fire away tonight. Rooney's just busy putting like candles and things.
I'm setting the scene.
Setting the scene.
Romantic.
So, and Rooney's made me a backrest, so I'll be sitting nice and comfy tonight. So what I've done is I've took my mat in the top, and he's made us this look. So he drilled a couple of holes in either side, put the pins in, and then what we've done is we've just tied off with a bit of string just to make sure it stays together. So, and then it took me backrest in as well, and then I just took that in the top there. That stayed, well, it will stay there. We'll have to get both hands, and it's lovely and comfy. So I'll be sitting snug as a bug in a rug. So let's just get this tucked on the top there. And obviously I've had to move my bed along a bit, fold my mattress over a bit, and yeah, so that's me, feet up, nice backrest. The lads are going to be sitting over there so I can sit and face them, and I've got the fire next to us, my table there, and oh, look at that, a canister. Well, it's nearly empty like, but anyway, cheers everybody, and thanks for clicking onto the video. Hopefully this is going to be a good entertaining video tonight. We're going to have some laughs, and we're going to be, well, Rooney's going to be
the opposite.
Well, it could be the opposite, aye. Rooney's going to be cooking a nice curry tonight. I'm not sure what Damien's cooking, but
he's had some noodles earlier on.
He's had some noodles already, has he?
Oh.
But I think he's got something else to cook as well, like. But like I say, Damien's going to be doing the fire now. I haven't had a drink in my can. Cheers, everyone.
I'll just go around lighting the candles.
Yes.
I feel like one of your house servants.
I feel like I'm just proper chilled out today. Like, I've chopped a little bit of wood, unfortunately, off camera, and I've went and smashed my big axe handle. It must have been already rotten. Like, it's an old axe. Like, but what I've got to try and do now is I've got to try and get it out of the wood. Because the axe head's stuck in it, like. But yeah, so that's my big axe knackered. So all my little tasks I had in my head for tomorrow, like processing loads of firewood ready for our next visit, is well, for the next night, is kaput. Oh, look at this! Look at this little bad boy. think the light's on the wrong setting. I'll put it off, put it back on. There, that's better. Yeah, this is another superb knife made by Chris. This is Rooney's neck knife. Is there a name for it?
Yes, it is. I think it's called the Mantis. But
the Mantis. I seen all the colour grading on the handle.
But
full tan look.
Like I say, because I'm not 100%. I've got a card for
beautiful.
it. But
did you put the little string thing on it?
No, Chris did.
No, Chris did.
Right, I'm going to light the fire. I'm going to show you how it shouldn't be done, because I'm as much use as a chocolate fire guard. We've got all these, I've got the camera over there now, but I've got all these shavings and stuff to chuck on. Well, first of all, it's not cheating. I've got some cotton wool, and I don't think it's soaked in Vaseline actually. It must have a little bit in, because I wouldn't have put it in my kit unless it had some. I'm going to use a ferro rod. Took loads of shavings on the top that Jimmy made. Jimmy and Rooney were all kind of contributed.
Them were just the ones I found in his underpants.
That's Rooney's fire sticks.
Let's have a look at that leg here, Damien.
That's class, isn't it? You know what I mean?
That's Rooney's fire.
It looks like he's chewed that before he gives it.
I think someone has pinched all the scrapings off it, like.
And that's what I made before. But basically, it's he didn't have the right knife.
There you go, mate.
So
I'll give you that special one back.
I reckon that would be the key to getting the fire going.
I'll do as well, aye.
So you know what it is? You took the words out of your mouth.
It would help me. Oh, it's took. That was hardly any sparks from off there.
Wasn't there not?
I don't think I've got a good fire steel, to be honest with you.
Aye, I think my other one I've got's crap now.
A craftsman blames his tools. So if it didn't start, it would be the tool's fault, not mine.
That's gonna get out, Damien, if you didn't put the one I made on.
Oh, where's it?
There. Oh, that's the game.
Fire.
That's the game changer. That, like.
It is like.
Damien's a fire starter, 'cause he wants to.
Certainly is.
And it's easier. The wood fire prep is much easier when there's freeze.
Yes. The key to getting a fire going is just plenty of preparation. There's no good getting a fire going and then you're just running around like a headless chicken looking for wood to chuck on, and you're running into trees. You can get your eye put out, but you know, this is like proper preparation.
So as you can see, look, we've got all these little bits here, and then we've went and done loads here as well, and then we've got spares in the back. But Damien, cheers for doing the fire lighting in the night, mate. So I feel like I've done out this camp, apart from splitting a bit of wood.
You deserve a break because of all the graft you've done in the past.
But aye, are you getting smoked out yet, Rooney?
No, it's gone straight.
It's gone straight up. That's happy days. I think this wood shelter that we've put up here has helped, and the cam net.
Well, we'll see.
So as you can see, the cam net. Nah, aye. There's no breeze, like. So. There we go, curry for the night. Happy days. I'll let you know what it's like in the morning. Rogan job. Right, well, good morning everybody. We've all been up quite a while. I've already had a cup of tea and that. And yeah, we've just been giving our heads a shake from last night. 1 or 2 sherbets too many, I think. But it was a good night, a good laugh. We had some nice food last night. I'm not 100% sure if I videoed it. If I have, you would have seen it. But yeah, so here's the boys here, look. So obviously Damien's getting packed up because he's leaving soon. And me and Rooney are just going to get ourselves sorted out, aren't we? Get the camp sorted.
Yeah, have a brunch.
Have a brunch. Oh, I'm not really hungry, me, you know, yet.
You're not?
What time is it now?
Right.
I haven't even had any porridge, mate.
What? Right.
And it's 20 to 10.
Check you out.
I tell you.
You had one drink too many last
night. That's what I'm like. If I've had a decent sup on a night time, like, I'm not hungry in the mornings. But last night we had chicken drumsticks that were made by Mr. Damon, the Fell Wanderer.
That makes sense.
And obviously Rooney made a nice curry last night as well. Did you have any of it, Damien?
No, I didn't, because I was full.
Aye.
You know, I was too
Did you
full
not
of
try
gas
the
on the
chicken?
beer.
Oh, I think you did actually. Aye.
I ate some of the chicken drumsticks, but I was.
The chicken was just so you could actually like taste.
I don't remember. I may have done, but obviously my mind went blank after a certain time.
Aye.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had a cracking night last night. I don't know if I've mentioned it, like, but we went live again last night, like, and I think it was a bit naughty, like, but yeah, it was a good laugh as well at the same time. But we're just going to get our heads shaked. I'll bring us back when Damien's about to leave, so and time to bugger off. And yeah, and then we're going to get ourselves sorted out, and then we'll start getting some graft done around camp and that, and chill out the night time, enjoy ourselves. And I'll see you in a bit, because I'm waffling and I need a drink of water. See you in a bit.
Well, I've totally enjoyed it, but it's time to say goodbye. And you know, thank you for having me here and putting up with me shit.
No worries, mate.
You know what I mean?
We'll slag you off later when you're gone.
It was a really good night from what I can remember. You know, I've drank plenty of water and my sore head's slowly going away. So I'm not going to hang around, guys, because you know, saying goodbye is the hardest thing, isn't it? You just got to let go. Get the violins.
Well, we're here for another night, like, so.
Because you're proper wild campers.
Aye. Today's getting graft done and getting some of that stuff prepped for different things and that, so.
Aye.
And just chilling out the night and enjoying ourselves. Eating food and having a couple of sherbets, not as many as last night, like.
And that's no blowing midges. Or very little midges.
There's no midges now, like, it's a little bit chilly still though. But yeah, a really good night last night. So, once again, Damien, thank you very much for popping in along to see we. And first time at our camp and all, so.
And thanks again for having us, and I look forward to like meeting up with you soon.
Aye.
Right,
We'll get something else organised, mate.
I'll get away.
Aye.
You have to do with a wild camp and you don't make sense. You know it makes sense.
Bye.
Bye, John. Shame about that, like.
Me big axe. It survived one and a bit camps. I think it was the actual handle inside's a bit like it's not a decent bit of wood, like it was a cheap axe, like.
The thing is, at least it got most of the work done before it broke.
Aye.
It got all the work done.
So I just need to find someone to put an axe handle in for us. But anyway, see you later, Damien. Watch what you're doing, mate.
Thanks for having us again.
Right, no worries. See you later, mate. Now we're gone. Happy days. Put my knife away. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a couple of these thick bits, put them either side. Some thin bits over the top. Right, Rooney's got his gas fire on to get a brew gun. He's got the rocket.
Rocket.
Sounds like a rocket gun. There you go. There's what fire done. Nice and easy. Obviously last night we played around a lot and done lots of feather sticks and things like that. Today it's just going to be back to normal for a quick little fire. We've got this new bit of kit and that's going to hang over the top of the fire there, and we're going to cook some sausage and egg wraps. But yeah, happy days. case anybody watched the feed, live feed last night, yeah, it's been mended. We've bent it back straight. So happy days, I'm happy with that. So just going to get this built up a bit. As you can hear, the snap, crackle and pop of the wood, it's nice and dry. So we're going to do a lot more wood press processing for later on. And because
there were little axes.
There were little axes because the big axes are broken. We've been trying to get the wood out the head, but it's just not coming out like. I'll just wait until we take it home, get it fixed properly, get a new handle put on and that. And yeah. So there we go, happy days. I've got enough little bits of wood there just to keep it feeding. And let some coals get made. And then yeah, we'll get the frying pan on. So you can see we've got I've got my little Pathfinder pot hanging up on there, getting some water boiled, and we've got the sausages on the go. It's working quite well, that. So we've got the actual grill bit nearly at the bottom. We've still got about another inch where we can lower it down even more if we wanted. But obviously as the flames get bigger, we'll just raise it up if we need to. That's happy days like. It's just a small little fire just to get the food on the go. And Mr. Rooney's gonna do the cooking. Oh. Yep, I'm very impressed with that. It's a nice bit of kit, that. There we go, everybody. Nice wrap. This is the first thing we've had to eat all day, like.
It certainly is.
There you go. Lovely doubly. As you can see, I've got some bigger bits down there as well. I'm going to do a lot more of these little finer bits and get some of them even finer again. Some of the chunkier bits are there going to get left like that because I've got too many nuts in and I just can't get them chopped with this small axe. I don't want to risk breaking my axe. Now I've still got a few more down here to do, and then whatever else Rooney's got to do, cut like, and then get all that processed, get it taken in. We'll get the wood shelter sorted out as well because it's looking a bit messy. Get everything stacked away in there properly again, nice and tidy, ready for tonight so we're not falling over everything. And yeah, the temperature has not dropped this afternoon, like, so I think it's going to be a cold night again tonight. About 6:30, 7:15 or something now.
7:15.
Yeah, 7:15. So we've just been sitting, sorting a bit of wood out and all that. And I've been having a little practice, doing some feather sticks. Obviously, I've got some that I've done at the beginning. They're quite, they're all right, but they're not great. Like, you know what I mean? I've got some nice curls on some of them, but they're a bit thick. And then I've got these ones, which I think are a lot better. Like, so I'm going to have an attempt at trying to get a fire going with some of these tonight. And obviously this little one here as well.
To be honest,
they're not the best of feather sticks at all, like, but it's, you know, practice makes perfect, and that's what it's all about.
Sorry for interrupting Jimmy there, but to be honest, I think they look that good. I'm thinking of tying a bit of string with a jam knot around my head, right, and using them as a fringe.
Right.
You know what I
So
mean?
you
like
could use them like that?
Yeah, jam knot, and look like I've got a boof.
Rooney's had a little go as well, I think, didn't you, Rooney?
Yes.
Do you want to come and show the camera yours,
yes.
Mate? It's amazing.
Obviously, like
Jimmy. Just come here, mate.
All right, okay.
The camera's there, and then you.
Obviously, like Jimmy was practicing these, you know, and like I say, he's took himself 5 minutes. Well, I spent 5 hours, but I had to go and get my feather stick from
up there, mate.
Up there. I had to get my feather stick, but this one's been to Slimming World, and as you can see, he's doing very well. He's looking a little bit lean, do you know what I mean? But yeah, like I say, it's like old age, trees and all that. We've all got to go bald sometime and all that, you know. But yeah, what do you think of Mr. Stick from Slimming World? He's looking very dapper, isn't he? Anyway, I'll put him there for his funeral.
And there's a couple of mine there, look there. Just, you know, mucking around. But they're alright, they'll do. I think this one will probably be the best one to do to try and get this fire started. Oh, this
To me,
one as well.
that
But anyway,
there, you know, it might be able to make us a bit of a fringe.
oh, there you go, mate.
Right? What do you reckon?
We're trying to start the fire. I'm going to move all this stuff off here. How are you, man?
You can start the fire in a second. But what do you think if I, like, had a fringe or something like that, you know what I mean? Do I look like I'm out with Cheers for Fears? Everybody wants to rule the world.
Everybody wants to get the fire going and all. Right, this ferro rod, I'm not really happy with it, like. But, yeah, we'll save Rooney's for the best. And I'm going to have an attempt to get one of these going, like. That'd be the better bit there. No, I've never really done this before. Well, I've tried it a couple of times, I think I've always failed, to be quite honest. But if you didn't practice, I just didn't think they're long enough. I'm going to put that down here. Oh, ho, 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 we've got flame. There we're gone, look at that, man. Let's put that there. Get these other ones on. Happy days. I'm happy with that now. Let's just try and keep the flame going there. And we'll get the best one on. That's if I can keep them on top of each other, like. Jesus Christ, man, Jimmy. Right, hopefully the camera's in shot, like. I think it might be. I'm going to use Rooney's last and start getting all these other bits. Is it on? Is it Rooney?
It is.
Lovely. These are all the ones I first started doing. They're alright, like, but you know, I'll just put them there. A bit of a better one there. And obviously, because they've got nice chunks on the bottom, that's it, like. Put my knife down there a second. And then Rooney's is going to go on top of the fire because that's the best one, like.
Look how quickly that's picking up there. You'll be able to start that in a rain, start the fire in a rain. I had
one of them fire starters ready just in case, like, but I didn't need it.
Jimmy, you weren't supposed to say that. You're supposed to say that was my kindling of me doing my, like, Slimming World feather stick.
Obviously, I have my DD magic carpet, so I had that on the floor, and I had all these little bits of shavings and all that as well, like. So I'm just going to sprinkle some of them on just to keep the fire going.
Keep some for the next time. We don't need that, Mal.
Yeah.
Keep them for the next time.
And then let's just get the fire built up a bit. And hopefully it stays alight. But yeah, I'm happy with that. And anyway, if anybody knows anybody that does nice, big, fat, long, chunky feather rods, which are good feather rods, please, if you've got a link, please leave it in a comment for us, please. That'd be highly appreciated. Alright, because I'm looking for a decent one now. I've got a few littler ones at home, but I want a nice big chunky one. Right, I'm just going to leave that fire now and let it go. And yeah, happy days, like. Happy days indeed. Oh. Just going to pause just a second, I'll bring this back. Yeah, so there we go, look. Lovely. Working a treat, that. So I'm going to sit over here. Look at the difference in the lighting underneath my shelter. So I'm going to put that light on. And I'm going to crack open a can of lager.
You devil.
I know. I've waited ages to have a can. I'm not really in the mood. Like, I've got 2 Jack Daniels there, but I might just only have the 1 can and the 1 Jack Daniels tonight, like. Not as many as what I had last night, like. But anyway, yeah, the live feed from last night was just an impromptu thing that we decided lastminute.com to do, and yeah, so let us know also about live feeds. How do you like watching them? Do you like watching them at all? We only get about 40 people maximum watching at any one time, like, so yeah, if it's something that you're interested in, let us know. I'm going to start doing them only once a month or once every 2 months actually, because they bite up 2 hours over night time. And as much as I enjoy it and having the interaction with all yous that join with, it's absolutely fantastic. But yeah, anyway, let us know what you think, and cheers everybody. Just missed me mouth. God damn you.
I cannot believe that. You haven't missed your mouth. You know what, if it was a bit of food, it would have like curled into your gob, you know.
How you heard that? How you heard that? Look at that, sitting over there.
It would have curled into his mouth if it was a bit of food, do you know what I mean? But now what he was saying to me really off screen is like the live feeds. He says, Ronnie, he says, I can't keep on doing them. He says, I starve. He says, by the time we've finished them, he says, I'm getting ready to chew me leather boots. And I says, well, Jimmy, that's no good. You've at least got to get some Primula spicy cheese wraps and that to put on them before you eat them. Because they reckon, you know, when times was really hard, they used to chew on the old leather. So, yeah.
Aye, but anyway, yeah, there was a good laugh the live feed last night. And
well, we hope you thought it was a good one.
But the live feed videos only stay on for about a week and then I take them off. I just put them private. So, but anyway, right, we're going to get this fire going properly. Rooney's cooking some food tonight. Oh, there's the fire on the screen now, that's better. The screen's a bit winky wonky like, so pardon me, excuse me. So what we're cooking tonight then, Rooney?
We're having a bit of a mix up tonight. We're going to have a couple of tikka kebabs with peppers, onions and hopefully mushrooms if they don't fall or disintegrate. Then we're going to have a couple of, we're going to have a stuffed pepper with Mexican rice and cheese, and then we're going to have some Bombay potatoes. So
it's like a little buffet.
Little poof. Yes, just trying a little bit different. It mightn't work out, but we shall try. You know, like I say, we both love having curry all the time. But yeah, we just thought we'd adventure out, you know.
Aye.
The cooler nights is coming in now as well, so we'll probably end up having a few stews with eel in or pork.
I've been requested by Kerry and Dave, who follow on Instagram. Hello Kerry and Dave, by the way, if you're watching this, about you making a nice Sunday dinner.
A Sunday dinner? Now that's a challenge. It's not so much, well, a lot of people can cook them, but it's definitely it would be a challenge for me because obviously it's trying to get the Yorkshires. It's not impossible, but we sort of tried it once with, well, what was it, toad in the hole?
Oh yes, aye, that didn't work out well, did it?
No, yours was sort of cremated, but mine was actually alright. But aye. It's one of them things you try and you learn, you know.
I still let it. I still let it, apart from the bottom part.
Aye, we both had it, you know. I mean, everything else was okay, it was just the Yorkshire pudding didn't turn out.
But aye, that's what Kerry and Dave said on a comment. Because I think it was Kerry and Dave. Aye, it was Kerry and Dave, aye. Now wait. We're going to get the fire sorted, make sure we've got everything prepped for cooking, and then we'll bring you back when the cooking starts. Right, so you've just seen Rooney there on a quick little time lapse doing this, the peppers and the stuffing. So what we're going to do is we've got my BCB cup, my Pathfinder cup, and inside of there I've got a silver tray, but we've crushed them up, put them on the bottom to give it a bit of a base to protect it from getting too much heat at the bottom. And then we've wrapped them in the foil, and the same there, look, this is the skinnier one, actually, and a little bit of foil tin on the bottom there, just to stop it touching. Then all we're going to do is we're just going to bring these over. We're just putting some wood on the fire, and then we're just going to put these on the fire here, because these are going to take a while. We're going to have to keep the fire going Get the second one. So that's that done there, and I'm just going to keep the fire building up, and hopefully them will cook nicely. It might take a little while, but how long do you reckon it'll take, Rooney?
Oh, want to give them 20 minutes like that, then 20 minutes just on the fire to roast them off.
Aye, right. So
but everything's, it's going to be cooked anyway because it's already pre-cooked rice and all that. It's just how we get the roasting.
Yeah, we're just trying something different. And
just trying.
Yeah, so that's it. So happy days. But we've got some music playing, and it's coming through this lantern really well, like. So if you haven't seen it before, here it is. All right, great lantern. Lovely. I love the light. Me, like the light's great. But anyway, we're going to put our music back on. We're going to clean some stuff up because it's a working kitchen over there. And yeah. Whoa, hey,
oh, that's a bad one.
I've just ripped one of them up. We've got
look at that cordage there.
I've cleaned the floor this morning.
And now you put us in the fire, that one.
I cleaned the floor this morning, getting all the stuff to put on top of the roof, and it's I must have dug up some roots. So Rooney's trying to do a Damien, dive on the fire. And anyway,
let's all jump in the fire. Let's all get a suntan in the morning.
Anyway, we're just relaxing tonight, like, and yeah. Well, that's a bright light, that. See how it makes my face look dead white. But yeah, we're just gonna play a bit more music, do a bit more prep off camera, get tied up a bit more, and then keep on top of everything so we're not living in a dump. And we'll see you in a bit. Well, there you go. Them kebabs are looking good. What we've got on the kebabs then, really?
We've got chicken tikka. Then we've got onions, peppers, and mushrooms. I'm not holding out for the mushrooms last night, but we're giving it a go anyway.
Yeah. I'm just going to put the odd little bits on. It might fall through the grill, that, like. But only little bits. What cups seem to be holding up quite well, like. I'm interested to see how they'll look. So we're just got to keep watching the fire now and make sure it's okay. So I've got a nice bed of coals there anyway, but I've just put a big bit of wood on. I think I've made a mistake putting that on, like. But it'll give a nice smoky flavour. I'm going to put it right up on there. This is the first time Rooney's been off his arse doing all the cooking process.
Yeah, horrible. Yeah, horrible. Smell the spatula.
Right, hi everybody. Time's a ticking, like. Rooney's in the background because he always is when the cooking's done, because I'm actually been doing it all night. I'm just busy fried up, getting smoked out as well. We've got some seasoned potatoes here, getting finely fried off. They're just about there now, and yeah. Move the peppers out of the cups now just to get them charred a bit. I'm just going to have a quick check of this one, see how it's going. I'm going to have to hide my head torch on low because I can't see. Oh yes, them look a lot better. So what I've been doing here is I've got two rocks that lean up against a rock, and I've got them and I'm just spinning them around in the fire. So we're getting all the sides done. The barbecue skewers, they're done now. They're just on the far side there, getting a nice smelly smoke going on them, just to give them that smoke effect. And that's it, like. And then inside of here, as you can see, I hope you can, they're called Bombay potatoes. We decided to add in a little bit of Mexican rice. It's give it that charred taste. That didn't work well. But the tatties are just about done. Like, I'm actually, because I'm the sous chef, you see, that's what Rooney calls me.
Yeah.
So the sous chef does all the tasting. So I'm hoping I'm not going to burn my lip like I did just before. That was hot.
It's hot.
It's hot, that one there. Some of them are soft, some of them are hard. So.
Well, it might take
Yeah.
5 minutes, mate.
I think some of them will be absolutely charred to bits, mate, by the time we're...
You see, I don't call them like hard, I call them al dente. Alright, okay. So you've had 2 pundatettis. But you know.
I've got to keep testing them, you know. Right then, that's all the food cooked. Let's make sure I don't drop it. So as you can see, I've got a stuffed pepper here with some cheese and some Mexican rice in. It's actually cooked really nice. Actually, it's everything's, the pepper feels nice and soft. I was actually quite had to be really careful with it, like with the because it felt dead soft when I was picking it up. But let's have a look and see inside. So I'm going to break it all up in any weight. Yeah, it looks like the cheese inside is actually melted in with the rice. Oh, that's bloody lovely, that. It's scorchy all right, but it's lovely. The tatties, they're nice. They've got some nice flavours to them. Yeah, they're okay. I think we're putting the rice in with them to try and give it a little extra bit of boost in the flavour was a bit of a mistake. Like, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my food down a second. I'll just change these or turn these around a bit so you can see it. What I'm going to do is I'm not going to try and eat off the skewer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my lid back on there, and I'm just going to push this full skewer of food if I can do it. Oh, I don't want to drop anything, like. And then obviously we've got some fried onion, sorry, the thingied onion. I love raw onion anyway, but that char grilled onion's really nice, like. And the piece de la resistance, we've got a bit of mushroom and we've got some meat. What's it? Tikka meat.
Chicken tikka.
Chicken tikka. I'm quite surprised that the mushrooms actually, they've still got a bit of moisture in them, and they're not as dried up as what I thought the might have been like. But that mushroom there was really nice, like. And the meat, oh, the flavours and that. But obviously, you're not be to taste it. And the peppers are really nice as well. But now, yeah, thanks for preparing that, Rooney. And I really enjoyed cooking it, mate. So Rooney's sitting over there. Oh, where's he? I can't see you because you're light on. Your head torch. Aye, anyway. Aye, oh, we still can't see him anyway.
What is Jimmy, I'm training as my sous chef. So obviously I do all the preparation, make sure the right ingredients is there. And then we're starting to let him loose a little bit in the kitchen.
Oh, he's a great guy, you know.
He's coming on okay.
Well, Rooney just sits there and chills out, like. But anyway, we're going to get our food. Okay, and it's getting on a little bit now, so I think I'm gonna I might bring this back later, I might not. If I do, if something exciting happens, then happy days. If not, we'll see you in the morning. Alright, and if you've watched to this point, thank you very much, it's well appreciated. Alright, see you in the morning. Well, good morning everybody, and it's a lovely morning. There's a little bit of a chill in the air, but it's a lovely morning, like. And I had a really nice relaxing night last night after I had food. I just sat and chilled out, and I tell you the truth, like, I think I was up at about 2 o'clock this morning. It's just after 8 o'clock now. It's 8:30, and I just sat relaxed, having a nice little small fire, listening to some
some alright tunes, some dodgy tunes as well. Like we had a full bag mix of all sorts last night. Like we listened to like a bit of dance music and like techno music and things like that. I got bored with that stuff. Like, but some of it was taking us back to me younger days, and it made us feel like I was back in a beefer and things. But yeah. It was a nice relaxing night last night. The food was really nice. Some of it was a bit charred, but other than that, it was really nice. It was something different. I think if we ever do something like that again, I'd probably sacrifice a bit of extra weight and bring in some proper barbecue coals, because trying to regulate the fire with pine wood, it's a nightmare. Like, and you've got to have a constant sort of heat. The flames were too high at one point and they were too low. So I think that if we ever do that again, definitely bring a bag of barbecue coals in, like, and do it that way. So yeah, Rooney, bless him, he couldn't bear being away from his mate last night, so he slept on his bed over there. So yeah, he just spent the night on there when he's in his DOS bag, like. So that's the thing, like, if you bring a hammock up here and you've got the option to sleep in 2 different places then, haven't you? So, but we just chilled out last night. Just took it easy as well. Didn't hammer the drinking on out, like. So I feel a lot better this morning than what I did yesterday. But I just kind of be sitting still too much, like, so I've actually sorted out all the fire, the firewood, put all that back in last night. Rooney's brought some sort of like old mozzie net, so we've just hoid that over the top of the wood shelter, just to like break up the shine a little bit. So it's doing alright, like. I don't know if you can see like the line going across, that's just the part where the net's come down. I'm going to call them bits of logs up today, so they're ready for processing properly next time we're here, and just do a general good tidy up of the camp. It's kind of tidy this morning, to be quite honest. We're going to have a small fire this morning to cook breakfast on, and yeah, we're just going to polish up. I think we've got 4 eggs left or something, and we've got some German sausage, I think, and some wraps. We forgot to eat one naan breads the other night when we had our curry and all. So I'll be taking them back. I'll be making a curry at home in any rate, so this week. So yeah, it'll get eaten anyway. Right, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my stuff packed away, because I like to get my bed put away on the last morning, and then have a cup of tea. Rooney's just ran off on a shovel recce. If you know, you know. But yeah, I really enjoyed last night. Totally chilled. Happy days. See you in a bit. Hello. Sorry I've never brought you along. I've just been busy packing away and having about 2 cups of tea. Rooney's just made us some breakfast there. It's scrambled egg, omelette type with baby bells mixed in, and then jalapeno. Right, hold on. What we got? Is that you're saying it and I'm saying it? Right, no. Rooney's got the floor.
All I'm just saying is it's scrambled eggs with baby bells in it, and then there's some jalapeno spready cheese.
And there we're gone. That's what breakfast. He's just done it. I say we. Rooney's just done it on the gas stove, because there was no need to make a fire just to make scrambled eggs. Camera's recording. Right, well, I'm going to have a go at Rooney's hammock instead of doing some work. So I'm just taking my boots off, because obviously I don't want any crap getting in it. I've cleaned all his ground sheets so there's nothing gets transferred onto my socks. Into his hammock. It's not a hammock, is it? It's a hammock. Hammock. So he's gives us a quick. I'll tell you what, I'm actually getting warm. He's given us a quick brief on how to get in. Well,
there's like 3 ways of getting in. You can hold on, but your body weight's got to, your arse has got
You
to
not
be
need
the
to
centre
have
of
a line
gravity.
down on the line position to get it in.
It is.
Is it?
It's in the right position. Right. It's just so you can either, they reckon,
Because Rooney goes flying over the top end, you know.
you can either do it like that and get past it and let this flip out, which I cannot do.
I think that's a bit dodgy. It's not
Right.
dodgy for your mat.
No. Right. Or you can use a twig if you want me for this. Put that in the bottom.
This is going to be fun.
Or
I've seen a few people struggle.
they can put their feet over and you get the hand points, right? And you've got to get right up, right? And go for it.
I think I'll just go for it that way.
Or you put like, I put a knee in the middle, like as if you're going to lie on your belly first.
I'll do this, yeah.
But use this as a, because that's your centre point.
Whoa.
Kind of put your feet on, you've got to put your knee up
I'm
here.
trying to put my knee on, but I got stuck.
We'll stand from the side. Further up.
Further up.
Aye, further up. Yeah, there.
I feel like I'm going to break something here. Jesus Christ. I didn't fall over.
Ooh. Now pull these straps here to pull yourself, your bum further up.
I feel like I'm sliding.
You will do. And then if you go too far, you
Can't reach over. Oh, I tell you what, this is a weird situation, this. Why don't you pull these?
no, you don't have to pull them, it's just, you know, just
Oh, I feel like I'm leaning over.
leaning over.
Aye. But I tell you what though, it is
You need to pull them, man, that's for
Feel
your
it.
seat position. Pull the other one. That one there.
this one here.
Just pull a little bit, just a little. That'll lift your back up. So you pull them together.
Ooh. Oh, that's much better. I don't feel like I'm leaning back over now. I feel that nowadays. Rooney, you're gonna have to let us doss in this the next time, mate. And you're gonna have to go on my shelter.
On your shelter.
Right, well.
Oh, aye. You cannot just.
Yeah, this is very, very comfortable. Yeah,
It's an art. You've got to get.
it is an art. Like, I can't imagine trying to get in this when I've had a few sherbets. Like, I don't know how he managed it all. Because you can't even get in a normal hammock. That wasp's come over here. Look at that
Even
wasp.
sell it away. Leave it alone.
We're getting followed by a wasp. I think it's lonely. But anyway, aye, very comfy this. I like this position here, like. So what do you do for sitting?
Sitting.
Pull them.
You pull them up, but you've got to lift your legs and that, and have your bum further back. Pull onto them.
Or is that what they're my fault?
Get yourself there.
I feel like I'm going to go an hour and then pull these.
You can pull them up, aye.
I tell you what, it's definitely a balancing trick, isn't it? You pull these, how do you pull them, like?
Let's try. Try and lift your body up.
Oh, lift my body at the same time.
Right.
Then
Then
now
you have to lift your.
I can feel my arse sliding.
Can you?
Aye.
Right. Well, you'd have to move back a bit then.
Right, and then pull these ones.
These pull these and it allows us to
Hang on a
bend.
second, let me do them.
You'll not be able to,
Aye.
because you've got to lift your legs and have your body weight off. Go on, you're getting there. Right, and then that would allow that to bend down. So it's like you're on the throne now.
Yeah. It is weird, like, but I like this. Aye. Hello? Hello? Is anybody there? Aye, not bad, but I find it's very slippy. I do actually. I find this very, very slidey. So now I've got to get out, haven't I? What do you do? Slapping them off. Yeah?
That'll straighten it. Aye. And technically, you can just like slide your feet forward till you hit the mat, and then get in.
Oh, shit. I'm inside the little bucket thing, mate.
Jammed.
Jesus. That's too slidey for me, that, like. Nah. I can just imagine what it's like when you're in a sleeping bag. You'd be sliding all over.
I haven't yet, like.
I found that very slidey, and just in my clothing.
But
I think this should be some non-slip material. It is very slidey, that, like. But anyway, cheers for letting us have a go. I'll just make sure we've got none of this shit in there, look. Yeah. It is very comfortable though. Yeah. It's like, we need that also with it. Right, unfortunately today I've only been able to put 3 bits of wood there, but it's getting there, like, it's better. So let's took it a little bit higher. So next time I come out, I'll have to get it sorted. This top bit here is a bit dodgy, like, but it does the job. I'm not going to tie them in for now because they're all right the way they are. They're not moving or anything. So, and then I'm going to need about another 4 or 5 just to finish it off. I'll do that next time I'm here. Being a bit of a let's just move the camera up. A bit funky that now, isn't it? Aye, it's been a bit of a just monged out, chilled out weekend really. Not achieved much apart from relaxing. So it's not all about work, and I think as the winter comes in, I want to try and get it all set ready. So when I'm coming in the winter time, it's going to be dark as I'm walking in. I don't have to start building stuff and things. So over the next couple of months, I'm going to have to get my arse in gear. So I'm going to end the video here, and I've only got half an hour before I need to be walking out of the woods in any rate. So just thank you very much everybody for watching. If you've got this far right to the end of the video, it's well appreciated. If you have, let us know in the comments, alright? And we'll see you on the next video. I don't know what we're going to be doing. We might be doing something different. We might be at the Bushcraft shelter back here again. I'm just not sure. We've got a couple of little things in my head that we want to do, different types of camps. So we'll see how it goes, like. But anyway, Rooney's just finishing off sorting his stuff out. So Rooney, through the triangle window.
I'm just having a papa, do you mind?
Are you having a papa?
Yes, I'm just getting me clothes right.
Let's put that light on, see if it makes it look better. All we can see is ugly mug now. So anyway,
I need to put a bucket under here, you know, so I can multitask from the one
you're not
location.
shitting inside the camp, you can pee off.
No, you can shit in a black bag.
No, you're not.
Carry it away.
No, how are you? Anyway, you're spoiling the end of my video, man.
Alright, okay.
Come on.
Just peace and love, everybody. Be kind to people. And expect to be treated as you're treated.
And remember, don't poo where you sleep. See you later.